The beautiful thing about the console conversation is I can always count on my PlayStation fans to give me material. You guys are quite phenomenal. For the past few days, y'all were really quiet. I don't know what happened, but it seems like after the holiday, you guys are on break. You've decided that you will come and bless me with a lot of the comments that instigate the conversations for us to pull the data and then, just keep up with this cycle of trying to educate everybody as to where the gaming industry is going. Today's video is probably one of those videos that you probably saw being made in a parody world, but you didn't pay attention. And when you didn't pay attention, it eventually happened right in front of you. So many of you may or may not know RDC World. RDC World is a parody group. These individuals make, in my opinion, some of the funniest and most relevant, videos ever in the whole wide world. RDC World made a little skit that they called Stickman. If you've not watched it, I recommend that you actually do watch RDC World. Don't give me a copyright strike, please, boys. They made this particular parody where in the parody, and I'm going to put on the closed captions for y'all, these developers are sitting around and actually playing what they think is a very high budget game. In fact, they said $415 million spent on this game. Now, think about it. This skit was made 3 years ago. Now, hey, I know some of you are looking and saying, what, they made this skit 3 years ago? Oh, yes, they did. These guys are savants. I don't know what it is, but wasn't there another game that got made with $315 million just recently? Okay, you know what? Let's just stay on topic because Stickman is going to teach for this video, and we're going to address a comment that a user left. So they're talking about the graphics. They're talking about all of this stuff, about what the player can do, right? And they're marveling at everything that the game has. Before I even continue any further, an audience member left this comment when I made a video asking, or are the From Software games niche or mainstream? Are PlayStation players really excited about this? Seems to be a mixed bag. This person said, yeah, don't let this distract you from the fact that Xbox Series X and S are selling last. Then the Xbox One and all Xbox games are going to PlayStation, and there's nothing you Xbox fanboys can do to change that narrative. Nobody is buying that piece of crap console. Y'all live off of hopeism, and y'all come up empty-headed. But yeah, let's worry about the console that's doing great. Bruh, go touch grass. Thank you very much for your comments, sir. But here's the thing. Xbox may not be selling console, but by golly, they have Stickman all over the place. You see, look at the way this RDC World thing goes, right? And then as they're over here pretty much, fawning over their game, the views are low on the stream, right? They only have basically 5,000. And then right back there, they have a game called Stickman where you just literally have to dance your way to the middle of the button and the chat's blowing up and everybody's going crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Call of Duty. Call of Duty is the Stickman. I present to you Overwatch. I present to you Minecraft and EA's FIFA. This is the biggest console, and all of you here telling me that I live on hopeism, you are all playing Stickman, and Xbox owns Stickman. You've been played. You've been played. You see, PlayStation tried to get Stickman. They called it Concord. Couldn't get it. I mean, hey, you brought it up. So let's go. Let's dive in. Let's dig and see what's going on underneath the surface, right? Xbox understood, and they looked at even what PlayStation understood. Look at what Xbox was doing, and they realized that they couldn't do it. The elusive perfect game subscription platform, which was Game Pass. And so now, who wins? Stickman wins. Linus Tech Tips did a video the other day. In that video, it was insane, the statistics that they brought out. I need to track down that study. That's going to be my next piece of data set. I need to go ahead and vet it. They said that I think it was like 50+%, over 50%, I know, or about 40% of playtime of all video games were pretty much taken over by about 45 games, of which those 45 games are almost always showing up on Matt Piscatella's data set every single month. You'll see it right there. They are Call of Duty, Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto, NBA, EA Sports ABC, NFL, Minecraft, Apex Legends, Forza Horizon 5. Look at it here on the Xbox data. Then you come to the PC side. It's Helldivers 2. Y'all's Stickman on PlayStation, y'all aren't even playing it. It's PC players that are playing y'all's Stickman, aka Helldivers 2 and Destiny 2 and Dota and a lot of these other games. And this is just the Steam data because there are other launchers that host and holds these games. So again, you can sit here and shout from the rooftops that Xbox is not selling consoles, that Xbox games are going everywhere. Xbox games are already on your platform and you guys are loving it. The chat is blowing up as you dance to the button in the middle of the screen. And then, this particular skit comes up and at some point, 800,000 viewers. This is the parody that literally showed up. Maybe Phil Spencer watched RDC World and went, we got to buy Stickman. We literally got to buy Stickman. Let me even show you what's worse. There's a game, one of the top releases for this year with the most concurrent players. Number 3 is Stickman. It beat Helldivers 2 on Steam. It's called Banana. The game is freaking called Banana. The one that's above it is called Power World. Literally, all these gamers in the world are playing Banana, Power World, and all these other games. And somebody comes in here to tell me that Xbox isn't selling consoles. Yo, if you want to actually talk about this, PlayStation needs to actually come up with its own Stickman. If not, they're just selling hardware to people that, to be very honest, are unsuspecting about what's going on in the industry. I mean, we've just been looking at the PlayStation 5 Pro, and every single day that they do one more analysis, there's one more weakness. That's the biggest challenge that we're seeing here. And I said the moment we start counting the frames, you're going to see this particular, console go through some stress testing that you may not necessarily like. And they sold that to y'all for $700 minus the disk drive. And somebody came out here with all this gall to call Xbox fans empty-headed. And I'm a PC player, and I have to be the one that tells you this. And I don't even play these games. I play Mortal Kombat, but I don't play most of these other Stickman games. And I'm sure you PlayStation players, you got Stickman in your library with a heap ton of playtime. And that's why Xbox is beating PlayStation. In fact, that's why PlayStation felt so threatened when Xbox was about to go ahead and acquire Activision, that when their, industry threats leaked, it was insane what we got to see. Right now, the thread that PlayStation is hanging on is the fact that many PlayStation fans choose to bury their heads in the sand, or some don't care, or some, aren't bothered regardless. They want to play on PlayStation, which is fine, which is what they should have emphasized in the first place by getting people that actually do want to play on their platform rather than have to find ways to dangle all kinds of flailing stick on, carrot on the stick, like third-party exclusivity and all that nonsense, or give value to their, to their customers, or make more games, cheaper games, more frequent games, or find a Stickman, which they're very behind at right now. So, if you want to eat console sales, by all means, eat them. I mean, it's fine. But they're sold at a loss. They're sold at a loss, especially now that the PlayStation 5 by itself continues to be marked down and down and down. You think it's still being sold at a profit? It's being sold at a loss. So, we'll see how the numbers play out. Because Tencent's making more in profit than Xbox and PlayStation. So maybe Xbox can pull off a 10 cent in this profit, window coming soon and revenue window coming soon because of Stickman. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I really appreciate you guys' time and audience. Talk to me in the comment section. What Stickman do you have in your gaming library? Hopefully we'll talk pretty soon in another one. Peace out.